Do you think that people like the TV experience better today than they liked it 2 or 3 or 4 years ago, in terms of all these choices that they have, in terms of the range of content that's available? How do you think they feel about it?
Yeah, I mean, so I don't want to ever put people words in people's mouths, let alone millions of them. But I will say, from consumer research and from talking to folks and how people are engaging in the space, I do think, look, choice is always great, and I think people love having more choice. I do think it just implicit in what you said, and one of the things I think about a lot all the time just in this space is the word TV. What does that even mean at this point? I do think without a doubt that entertainment options have just exploded of what you can do on your couch. And so I think people love that optionality. And from a consumer perspective and how people act, you see that a lot in people trying new services. You see it a lot in people dipping into new things. And so you can tell that people really do enjoy that choice. And look, that choice means being able to see things that you couldn't see otherwise, but it also means types of things, genres, types of short form, companion podcasts, the number of different ways that we can engage now as a consumer. I'll just speak for myself, with stories is just increasing, and that just allows I think people to have a deeper level of fandom and engagement with some of these amazing tales and stories and emotional kind of experiences.
Would you, Maria?
Yes, I wanted to add something to what Jacob just said. Consumers love choice. Yes, it's true. Consumers love choice. In consumer research as well, they say that. But I think we are reaching a point where people are start getting a bit overwhelmed with so much choice, because there are so many D2C services that they're starting getting overwhelmed, not only in terms of payments, but in terms of managing so many services, or even getting confused. Where can I watch now this TV series? It has moved from this service to this other service, because obviously everyone wants to keep exclusive content. Everyone wants to have their own originals. So I think consumers are getting a bit confused. How many services do I need to subscribe now to watch these 3-4 series that I used to watch in the past? So yes, consumers love choice, I agree. But I think they're getting a bit overwhelmed at the moment with so much choice as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll just add to that I think I agree. I think everyone loves to choose. I myself have multiple subscriptions and move in and out of those with some fluidity. But I think that as the platform, we are uniquely positioned to help users discover the content that they want, and to help our providers like HBO Max connect to the right consumer who is looking for their content. We have that direct relationship with our consumers. And so, one thing that we really pride ourselves on is really that ease of use and frictionless experience. So it's our job as a platform to really think about how to allow the users to make the choice that they want and present the right content to the right user at the right time.
Nicole, I think that's kind of a key point, is how to make the experience frictionless for people. So how to take all of this massive amount of choice that they have, but still present it to them in a way that it can be manipulated. And what, in Roku's experience, what are the things that tend to cause friction, and what are the most important things to do for consumers to make that easier?
Sure. So at Roku, we think about discovery of content and access to content across the entire life cycle of a customer journey with our product. That starts all the way at the beginning with device activation, right? So as soon as you start your Roku device, you're presented with a number of options based upon content selection that you like. And we present whether that, to install that channel or to start a free trial. And so as soon as you turn on your Roku TV or your Roku stick or box, that content is right there available on your home screen. But then that journey continues. The home screen of Roku is something that you go to every single day. And so we think about how to present the content to you in the various parts of our home screen experience, whether that be our display units or otherwise, making search super easy, cross-platform. Those are things that we think about day in and day out. And then as you're watching content, the video side of this, the ad inventory that we have, we also think about how to connect you with the right content through that. So I think it's really about utilizing all aspects of our platform from the very first time that you turn on your Roku, and then as you continue to stream, hopefully every single day, making sure that you get to the right content that you're looking for.